Peruvian Lilies, probably the longest lasting cut flower offered on 1-800-Flowers.com in a 50 or 100 bloom bouquet. I have the 100 bloom right here, and it's the same care and handling no matter the number of blooms. So let me get started and show you just how easy it is to create a beautiful arrangement using your Peruvian lilies. I have to ask you to be a little patient here with the Peruvian lily. When you first open up the box and unpack your bouquet, you're not going to really get the full beauty of the flower at this point. It's fresh cut from the farm, probably 24 hours ago, and it's still in bud form. You're not going to see any of the beauty of the lily at this point. But let's go ahead and let's make our arrangement, and I'll tell you a little bit as I go along about the different characteristics of the Peruvian lily. So let's get right into the arranging now. Peruvian lilies, or Alstroemeria, are really very easy to arrange. The stem is very clean, it doesn't have any excess foliage, and all you need to do after you've prepared your vase with the cool water and the flower food is to take each stem and give it a fresh cut with a sharp cutting shears on an angle and place it immediately into your prepared vase. By cutting the flower stem on an angle, it allows maximum uptake of the water when you place it into the vase. It's not sitting flush against the bottom of the vase. And then you just crisscross as you're placing it in. We're going to work on the outer rim first of our arrangement. As you're going along and working with each flower stem, if you see a damaged petal or leaf, just pull it off. That happens in the transportation process of the bouquet. And it's fine to just snip it off. It's nature, and these things do happen. Now, as I go along here, this is a 20 stem bouquet, which equals 100 blooms, because as you can see, each flower has at least 5, each stem has at least 5 blossoms on it. We're going to be filling in the outside rim of the bouquet first, creating this natural grid within the center of the vase that will help us when we get to the last couple of stems and we're placing them in the center. It'll hold them in place. So I'm going to keep going here and putting all of my Alstroemeria, or my Peruvian lilies, into the bouquet. I'm cutting them pretty much at a standard height so that my arrangement when I'm done is going to be pretty even all around. Now, that couldn't have been easier. And look at the beautiful arrangement you've created. Now remember, this is going to look different every day. It's going to start opening up more. The flowers are going to be expanding to 2 to 3 times their width. And now that they're hydrating, you're going to see a difference right away in these flowers. As the days go on, you'll want to, every 2 or 3 days, change the water in the vase. Add nice, clean the vase out, fresh water for as long as you have the flower food available. Add it to the water, and after a week or so, just clean water, fresh cut on an angle, and you will see these Alstroemeria, or Peruvian lilies, last up to 3 weeks. And be creative. You have a lot of flowers here. Why not take 1 or 2 stems and put it in a small little vase and put it on the windowsill by your kitchen sink or your night table? You want to spread the love with these flowers. They're just so beautiful, long-lasting, and I know you're going to love them.